Elon Musk's brainchild, Tesla Motors, is touted as the #1 company in terms of growth among the 10 largest public traded companies in the world. The last 12 months alone show a growth rate of more than 260 times to $53.8 billion, and sales soaring to 71%. Add these statistics to the fact that the electric car market is growing at an exponential rate, and you've got yourself some pretty extensive impact analysis. Let's discuss these oversights in a little more detail. First up, battery issues. Tesla's battery and charging issues are a massive obstacle. Figuring out charging stations, factoring in charging times, and battery deterioration over time are just some of the issues we're going to discuss so you can grasp the extent of Tesla's battery-related issues. And now, charging times and stations. Electric vehicle charging stations are increasing by the minute, but they're not as widespread as gasoline filling stations. While you can find these charging stations through the Tesla app or while in the car, they can still add extra work to your routine. You can even install a charger at home, but this option is only feasible for people living in spacious homes with garages, and it wouldn't be feasible if you, say, live in an apartment complex downtown. Charging times are also longer, and they depend on various factors. It takes about 20 to 40 hours to charge a Tesla with a level 1 AC charger at home. Think of this as a charger you could plug into a standard 120-volt outlet at home. It would take days to charge your car fully, so yeah, not really ideal. Level 2 chargers are the most common types of chargers that are either found at public third-party charging stations or can be installed at home. These chargers require a 240-volt plug to be installed by an electrician, and they can act mostly in the same way as large, high-voltage appliances would. They can charge your car in 8 to 12 hours or overnight. Again, not feasible if you live in a busy place in the middle of the city and you don't have a public charging spot nearby. The DC fast chargers, also known as Tesla superchargers, are a combined group of proprietary charging stations developed and implemented by the company. They curb reliance over third-party chargers and can charge up to 200 miles on range in a Tesla in just 15 to 25 minutes. Yeah, well, this sounds ideal. There aren't actually that many of them currently available. But the superchargers abandon AC charging completely. They take power directly from the grid, so they have a limit of 250 kilowatts, and due to their massive direct current, they aren't recommended for everyday charging. Next, we are on to battery degradation. Another big issue for Tesla users is that the battery degrades over time. Car owners said that over time, Tesla's lost almost 10% of their range, and the degradation is worse in colder climates. Tesla confirmed this by sharing that in one of the premium Model X or Tesla Model S cars, they're going to retain an average of 90% charge, even after 200,000 miles. Musk claimed that some models are designed to run for 1,000,000 miles, but currently ideal battery models should last 300,000 to 500,000 miles or 1,500 cycles. This would mean that a Tesla owner would have to replace a battery pack once or twice over a car's lifetime, and all of this data is susceptible to changes based on temperatures, types of drives, car towing, etc. Next, we have the lithium supply. Today, Tesla cars run on lithium-ion batteries. With the company growing at a rate of 260 times, they're trying to increase the supply of batteries drastically as well. Now, this plan will give Tesla Motors a pretty steep bill, because although the raw materials for the batteries are available, it won't be cheap to mine. To make a ton of lithium metals, 5.3 tons of the highly reactive lithium carbonate salt has to be refined. This amount would only be enough to build about 90 electric cars, which is a blip on the radar of the millions of electric cars being manufactured and sold. Keeping all this in mind, the lithium industry needs at least $7 million in investments only to increase mining capacity, barring the cost of mining and assembling cars. So, to sustain their growth rate, Tesla's gonna have to spend big money. Now, for dealing with dead battery, electric vehicles might be great in the sense that they don't emit carbon dioxide, but their increase is raising a different kind of concern. What happens when they run out of juice? Or what happens to the batteries, more specifically? In the next 10 to 15 years, tons of Teslas are going to be coming to the end of their lives, and there's going to be a surfeit of used-up electric batteries with nothing to them. The ideal answer would be recycling, but at the moment, the industry as a whole is so new that the process of recycling or setting up plants hasn't even actually properly begun, with inky about 5% of the batteries actually being recycled. Unless these numbers go up soon, facilitated by giants in the field like Tesla, we might have another waste material crisis on our hands. Other shortcomings of Tesla. Tesla's come with a huge price tag. Tesla might be the leading company in the EV market, but their cars have a lot of shortcomings that makes owning them a nuisance at times. First off, getting a Tesla is seriously expensive. The most basic Tesla is 250 miles, 402 kilometers, standard range Model 3, and it's sold for $38,000. On top of this massive sum, you have to pay extra for wheel, colors, autopilot software, and premium interiors. More expensive models can reach up to $200,000. CEO Elon Musk recognizes these pricing challenges and has promised a $25,000 model that would be released in the next 3 years. But at the moment, no such model exists. Repair expenses. Once the price tag of your brand new Tesla has brought you to your knees, stay down there and pray that you don't get into an accident because Tesla repair costs are insane. A simple dent could take take an entire $7,000 out of your wallet, and owners have reported repair bills going up to $50,000, which would basically be the price of a completely new car. Even a wrecked Tesla sells for an insanely high amount, so buying a wrecked Tesla and repairing it would also be an expensive feat. Insurance is a hassle. Also, if you're under the impression that insurance has got you covered, you better fork over a hefty sum for the insurance policy first. Tesla insurance is significantly higher than normal car insurance and varies based on a car's build and model and make, along with the driver's age and locality, country, and car ownership history, whether it's bought in cash or finance, and many other factors. Thus, Tesla owners suggest you get a quote from a local insurance company before you buy your car. Insane repair times. So, you bought a Tesla, you got your insurance sorted, but you got into an accident. Now what? Now the waiting games begin. Wait times for Tesla body repairs are insanely high. The main reason behind this is that Tesla only allows select body shops to repair their cars. Furthermore, Tesla only sells repair parts for their own cars, so a body shop will first have to order repair parts from their website, and then wait for them to be shipped, and then begin working on actually fixing the car. Tesla is infamous for taking extremely long to ship repair parts, with reported shipping times being 3 to 4 months, and also higher sometimes if you live outside of the US or Europe. Despite this entire wait period, your car could just be sitting at a body shop, so if you got into an accident, you can kiss your car goodbye for months. Dearth of service centers. Even if you avoid accidents, owning a Tesla can get a bit tedious since Tesla doesn't allow its owners to repair or work on their vehicles by themselves. You have to take your car to a Tesla service center for even the most basic of maintenance needs. All you can do on your car is add washer fluid to it. Now this becomes even more dreary if you don't have a Tesla service center in your vicinity. This is a massive problem in itself since there's a limited number of Tesla service centers in each state and hundreds of thousands of cars being sold every year. The Tesla service centers aren't growing at a rate to match their exponentially growing sales figures. This results in extremely long wait times to get an appointment for even the most basic maintenance done for your car. Getting appointments could take months, and according to Tesla owners, this discrepancy in Teslas and service centers is getting to the owners of these centers and car owners. They've reported actually a drop in customer service standards. Wear and tear. Teslas are famous for their tech and not so much for their build quality. Paint issues, panel gaps, and rattles in your car are common issues described by users. On top of that, Tesla tires wear out fast, causing you to have to repair them very often and increasing the cost of ownership. This is due to the heavy build and the high torque of the cars as compared to gasoline vehicles. Lastly, the car's interior is pretty lackluster. For the price tag of a luxury car, the interior fails to impress entirely. BMW and Mercedes in the same price range offer much more extravagant interiors. And that's a wrap for this video. Do you think Tesla's gonna find a way to expedite EV battery recycling? Let us know in the comment section below. Can't wait to see you in the next one.